Set the duration to the 4th second and press OK. Enter the color PNG into the composition. Press S to show the scale. Reduce the scale a bit. Make a background layer. Right click to say from new. Select the solid and press OK. Rename to the background and break it down to the top layer. For changing the background color, type fill in the effect and preset section. Insert the fill on the background layer. As you can see, the color changed. Usually we use color for the background that are used into the logo itself. It is coordinate between the logo and the background that make the motion logo beautiful. Well, we want to stroke all around PNG. To do this, from the Layer tab, select Auto Trace and set the alpha for channel section and press OK. Now, by clicking Toggle Mask and Shape Path Visibility item, so we see around the PNG that path is drawn. Now, if you open the section, you will see that the mask has been added and all these have been masked separately. Type the stroke in the effect and preset section, insert it on the layer, active all mask trick because we want everything to happen for all these shapes to be drawn. In the mask section, we see that the all masks that have been drawn separately are here. We tick all mask. By removing the toggle mask and shape section, we see that the stroke start to be drawn. Select Reveal Original Image from Paint Style menu. Now only drawn stroke is displayed. Increase the brush a little. Now we see that if we increase or decrease the end part of the variable, the logo will display in this way. Now, if we uncheck the stroke sequentially in this section, we will see that when we increase or decrease the end variable, every mask that is created will start from the beginning. Well, insert the keyframe for end with 0 at first and 100 ahead. This is how it turns out. Duplicate the same layer that we have, Ctrl D or Command D Mac, type fill in the effect and preset section, and insert it on the duplicate layer. This time we change the color from red, for example, to blue, which is also in the logo itself. We move the duplicate layer a little further. First, we see that when the logo is displayed, the blue stroke is also displayed. We duplicate the bottom layer again, Ctrl D. We bring it up and move it forward and see that it looks like this. That is great. Once again, we duplicate the layer we have, Ctrl D. This time, we delete the whole stroke effect and see the display layer. Type radial wipe in the effect and preset section. Insert it to the layer. See how the logo is displayed. if we move the transition completion. Counterclockwise the wipe. Now, let's move the transition completion to see how it is displayed. You can also change the center, for example. If we leave the center of rotation here, we will see how it is displayed. Insert keyframe for transition completion, where strokes are fully displayed. At first, the logo is not clear, and the logo should be displayed a little further. Okay, play to see how it works. Select layer, press U to show the keyframes. This mask that you see are already there. Now we don't need them here. We can remove them. We select two keyframes for the radial wipe, press F9. From the graph editor, we change the graph to such a way that at first its speed is fast and the end it becomes a little slower. We increase its duration, increase feather from radial wipe a bit to get this edge out of sharp shape. We see how this turns out. We increase the display time of the logo a bit. Select all the layer we create, then right click and pre-compose. Active Move All attribute in the new composition item. Finally, press OK. We want a shadow behind the logo to create a space between the background and the logo. Duplicate the pre-comp layer, Ctrl D, and make a bottom layer the layer we want to be the shadow layer. At first, type fill in the effect and preset section, insert it on the shadow layer. See how they turn out. Change the color to the black from color section. Search for radial fast blur in the effect and preset section. Insert this effect on the layer. See how they turn out. When we turn on the top layer, the shadow is displayed like this. Change its center a bit. We are allowed to increase this amount here. Play to how it works. At last, select layer and press S to show the scale. First, we want the scale to be a little smaller and then to reach its 100 state. Copy the same keyframe for the bottom layer, Ctrl C. Select the bottom layer, paste it, Ctrl V. Press the U to show the keyframe. And in the last part, We select the keyframe is of 9. And then in the graph editor, we put graph in this state. And now we have a final image.